Hello, this is Matt Kutzer over the Personal Property section at MacDill Air Force Base. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a household goods shipment into DPS. For this example, what we're going to do is use MacDill Air Force Base as our origin and JBSA Lackland as our destination. So since it's a stateside to stateside move, all you will see is one for the household goods section. If you're going stateside to overseas, then you will have multiple options. For example, you'll have a household goods shipment, you'll have unaccompanied baggage, and a non-temp storage. For this example, what we're going to do is we're going to create for the household goods shipment. The next block asks if you want to do a personal procured move. If you have a question on what a personal procured move is, please click the I and it will give you a definition. For this shipment, again, we're just doing a regular household goods shipment, so we're not going to move it ourselves, so I'm going to click No. Then we'll click Next for the next page. The next page gives you all the household goods information and your entitlements. Please ensure that you read the whole page. If you have any questions over any information on there, please ensure that you call your personal property office to get clarification. Once you finish and you read and understand all the information, please click on the box saying that you read and understand your entitlements, and then click Next for the next page. The next shipment gives you all your general information. So is this a local move? Since we're moving from MacDill Air Force Base to Lackland Air Force Base, this is not a local move, so I'm going to click No. The next one is it your desired pickup date? So this is the date that you would like the household goods to be actually picked up from your home. So I'm going to go ahead and put a generic date of 1 April. Desired delivery date, I'm just going to give it 2 weeks, so I'm going to put April the 15th, and I'm going to give it a couple weeks to get there. Next, I want to put in my authorized pickup address. To get this option, what you would click is on the little icon to the right of the block, and it's going to pop up with a new screen. When this new screen pops up, if you have ever done a past move, you're going to see it in the options above. If you want to add a new address, all you have to do is add a new address. So I'm going to go ahead and click Add New Address. So my authorized pickup address is going to be 8305 Cypress Stand Drive. And I'm going to put my phone number 813-828-2600, which is also our office number if you have any questions. For the zip code, there's two ways you can do it. You can put the zip code or the city name. I'm going to put the zip code of 33621, which is MacDill Air Force Base. It will pop up as Tampa. There's no difference. You're good to go with that. I'm going to save it, and what I want to do is I'm going to click on it to select it. Once it's selected, you should pop up in the block. So for requested pickup address, I'm going to use the same address. Now, if you have a different requested pickup address than you're authorized, please put that. Just know you may incur excess cost depending on how far it is from your authorized pickup location. Your authorized delivery address. I'm going to click on the box, and for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Lackland Air Force Base to see what pops up. So I'm going to add a new address. I'm going to put my phone number since I don't know exactly where it's going to be. And then I'm going to put Lackland in the search bar instead of the zip code. And it'll bring up the options. So just ensure that you pick the right one. It should auto-populate, and then I'm going to save. So I'm going to click Lackland Air Force Base or Lackland, Texas as my delivery address. And my requested delivery address, I'm also again going to put Lackland Air Force Base. For my in-transit address, what I want to make sure is I have an address. If you have a question, please click on the I. Your in-transit address is where the customer can be reached while traveling. So who can we get a hold of to get a hold of you? So again, I'm going to click on the icon below the box so it can pop up with the next screen. So what I'm going to do for the in-transit address is I want to make sure I have a good address and a good phone number, somebody who can get a hold of me. So I'm just going to make one up since this is just a exercise, but for you, we will require the actual address. If you don't have their phone number, please ensure you put your phone number, but their phone number, who is your in-transit address person, is requested. And again, I'm just putting a zip code so we can fill the block. It is a mandatory field and it must be filled in. Ensure that you click on the right in-transit address and select it so it can get on the form. Now we want to go all the way down to the bottom. If you have any additional pickup locations, then this is where you would add them here, and any additional delivery. So if you have a storage unit somewhere that you would like to pick up from that's in the area, this is where you would add it. Releasing and receiving agent. This is anybody over the age of 18 besides yourself that can act in your stead so they can help the carrier and sign all the paperwork for the carrier. If you want to add somebody in this drop box, what you need to do is go onto the top left where under customer profile it says point of contact. You'll click there, and that's where you will put that information in. The next step is next. The next page shows exactly what your estimated weight is. What we estimate is about 1,000 pounds per room. So I'm going to estimate 7,000 pounds. Your estimated professional books, papers, and equipment, also known as pro gear. So this is just an estimate. If you have a question, please click the I and it'll give you the information that you require. A military member is authorized up to 2,000 pounds. Also, your spouse is authorized pro gear. So if we click on the I, it tells you exactly how much she's authorized. She's authorized up to 500 pounds. Some locations vary, and some locations you cannot ship your whole household good consignment. Please ensure you read the consignment guide of the country that you're going to if you are going overseas. And your special items includes grandfather clock, spa, alcohol, beverages. If they apply, click on there. If they're not on the list and you think that they require to be put or special handling, please ensure you put it on the box below. I would also put an alternate pickup date. Since we're authorizing or requesting for the 1st, I'm going to say the 5th of April as an alternate, just in case. That way we give the carrier and the agents a couple more dates so they can help us get the booking that you would need. Click next. In this block, it asks, do you have any firearms? If you do, please click yes. What's going to happen is a block's going to fill out on the bottom. So serial number, make, model year, model name, caliber size or gauge, country of manufacture, and firearm code. Of course, some of these do have drop down boxes, so please put the one that's applicable. Say firearm. If you have multiple firearms, just continue to say firearms and it'll come back up, and then you put the other one, so on and so forth. For this example, I'm just going to cancel it, and I'm not going to put that I have any firearms. And then I'm also going to say that I certify that there are no firearms in here once that block pops up. Then I'm click next. At this time, it's going to ask you your desired pickup date, which is 1 April. Your desired delivery date was 15 April, and your estimated delivery date was 15 April. So right now, we have no changes that need to be made. If your desired delivery date was before estimated delivery date, then you must go back to the pickup and delivery screen and change it. Are you requesting a direct delivery? You only request a direct delivery if you actually have an address. If you do not have an address, then you can click no. Do you have a preferred TSP? If you have somebody that you had good experiences with in the past, feel free to put their name down and click yes. For this example, I'm going to put no. Do you have a non-preferred? So if you had any bad experiences in the past with the carrier, by all means, fill in the block with their company name. For this example, I'm going to click no and then click next. The next screen that pops up is all the members' responsibilities, the carrier's responsibilities, some high value items information, releasing agent information, excess costs, and any other more information for you to follow. Please continue to read through all of it. I recommend you print this page and then acknowledge, click the next. The shipment summary is exactly what it states. It's a shipment summary. So please go through every block, make sure everything is correct. This is the time that if you need to change anything, you can go back to the left-hand side and change it at this time. Once you verify your information, click the box, print the information for yourself, and click next. This is the final page before submittal. Click on the box once you read and acknowledge it. Click on the counseling office that you will be counseling at. So for this, it will be MacDill Air Force Base. Once you click MacDill, it will auto-populate. Click next. At this point, you will be able to print your 1299 and 1797. Please ensure that you print them out, sign them, and then upload them to the screen. After that, you may submit it. And that's the end of your shipment. Thank you.